Hey, thanks for joining us at 616 Comic Reviews. Aaron here. Today we're looking at Harley Quinn number 3 from the New 52 series. This is the Valentine's Day edition. Get back with us. Welcome back to 616 Comic Reviews. Today we're looking at Harley Quinn number 3 from the New 52 series. It's written by Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti. The artist is Chad Hardin. We start out with the first panel, and Harley Quinn is cut up. Come on, reminds me of the Brady Bunch, kind of cut up. I know that's not exactly correct, but that's what it reminds me of. And you got zombies. Harley Quinn, she's looking all sad and then cute, and then as she watches the zombies and all the gore, she just gets happier and happier. It's kind of a funny opening set of panels. It's the first 2 panels actually. And come to find out that she's at a horror-themed theme park, Valentine's Day. She's just walking around the theme park, noticing all the happy couples as they're going through. She notices Big Tony, starts talking to the Big Tony, and he's even got someone that he's, someone special he's trying to date. And so she's just feeling kind of lonely, missing Joker. She gets back into the bath, and she's sitting with her beaver, and they're talking about how lonely she is and how she misses Joker. And she gets cleaned up, and she gets out of the bath, and she goes up to her windowsill where she sees that Ivy's had a bunch of plants that she has left for different uses, and one of them happens to be for love. And on this little plant, there's some berries. So she, not being Harley Quinn, or being Harley Quinn, she decides that she's going to try one of these berries for love, being especially it's Valentine's Day, right? You're looking for something. There's got to be a reason that it was left there, right? And has the words love on it. So she pops a berry in. Well, being her, more is better than not enough. So she pops a second berry in. She thinks nothing of it, but she decides she's going to go out, and, she gets dressed up. I love this particular panel right here. It's just kind of classic. Reminds me, she's got the towel wrapped around her head. She's talking on the cell phone, talking to the beaver, and then she gets dressed up in this nice outfit right here. She makes a remark about how she doesn't understand why Superman only dresses in the same outfit every day. Basically showing how girly she is, which I think is just adorable. Of course, that's Harley Quinn, So she decides that she's gonna go out and she's gonna try to find someone to show her some attention and make her feel good on Valentine's Day. So she starts wandering around, and the first thing that happens is a prisoner bus starts driving by her, and it flips over, and the prisoners get released. And so so all the prisoners start smelling something that's coming from her. I'm assuming it's a hormone, and they all fall in love with her, to the point where it's so strong that it turns all the men into zombies, and they start chasing her, going crazy. They follow her. She runs into a supermarket, and they follow her into the supermarket, and she essentially has to find whatever weapon she can grab, and she has to cut them down and basically kill all of these rabid men who get to the point where they're talking about where they want to eat her. So they're so in love with her, they want to devour her flesh. So it's kind of creepy. So after she gets out of that sticky predicament, it's a really good panels. I mean, if you look at the art on there, the fight scene is just awesome, and she just going crazy on them, just taking them out for a good 3 or 4 panels, which is actually, let's see, six panels, it's amazing. It's probably one of my favorite action scenes in the whole comic. And then of course she gets out of it, and the police show up, and the police lady is interrogating her, and of course you find out that even women are not susceptible, and so the police officer gives her a peck on the cheek, and she, of course, now knowing that she can't be safe around anybody, male or female, she runs back to her house where she sees Big Tony, and she decides that she's going to pass along a little bit of the mayhem by giving Big Tony some of those same berries. And on the last panel, you see Big Tony's all happy, and then he's being squeezed by every woman and man he walks by, and she's just laughing about it. So that's where the comic ends. For Valentine's Day, edition, it's a themed edition. It's kind of almost a gimmick in a way. But I thought they did it really well. It wasn't so cheesy. It was very twisted in the Harley Quinn way, but very cute and adorable at the same time. So I'd rate it. I'd have to go with a 7 out of 10 because it still is a gimmick. But for a themed comic, I'd say I definitely think it's excellent. It was an excellent version of a themed comic. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.